way this shit is out of control.
And it is now Elimination Chamber week, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting off with the Openweight Championship match. John Morrison has cashed in the Openweight title for a mid-card championship opportunity. Openweight Championship is about to get real interesting tonight. We're starting off with Finn Balor. We haven't seen for a while now, ever since he departed from Judgment Day, now by himself again. And now he's in this Openweight Championship matchup here tonight. Looking to get a title around his waist. Remember, the Openweight title is now under new rules. Need to get to 5 defenses in order to cash in for a championship opportunity in your division. And if you didn't know, now you know the championship is intergender.
This is gonna be insane.
The first ever intergender match in the DPWA.
First, from Tokyo, Japan, Giulia.
For the Openweight title, and we're starting out. First two is Finn Balor and Giulia. Both raised their wrestling techniques in Japan. So this might be a hard-hitting battle for this title, man. And Giulia, we haven't seen since... Oh!
And representing Damage Control.
Well, expect to see Japanese strong style tonight.
I was saying we haven't seen Giulia since Saturday night's main event, but here's the former NXT Women's Champion we haven't seen since she lost her title to Trish Stratus at New Year's Evil. Now making her Utopia debut in this Openweight Championship match with Giulia and Finn Balor.
Willie, Mack.
The chocolate juggalo.
The debut of Willie Mack, also in this championship fatal 4-way match. This is going to be a crazy fatal 4-way to determine the next Openweight champion. We know Willie Mack has had his fair share of intergender matches back in the day.
Look at that belt, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy seeing that every single week.
Every single person in this matchup has had some type of intergender experience in their wrestling career. Now gonna see how it fares in this 20-minute time limit fatal 4-way for the title. Io Sky against Finn Balor. Giulia's taking on the chocolate juggalo Willie Mack.
20-minute fatal 4-way.
Yes, sir. For the Openweight Championship.
And what happens if this ends in a draw?
This ends in the draw. The top 2 performers in this match will face one-on-one for the Openweight Championship. Or maybe if the match is good enough, maybe we'll get a rematch with no time limit and the main event of next Raw. Utopia. And Io and Giulia right now trying to team up against the Mack. And Finn Balor stops it. And a Pele kick.
Now the women throwing hands.
And Io went for the first cover on Giulia. Got broken up by Willie Mack, who Io's now going to try and go up against, but Giulia stops her. And Finn Balor using a sledgehammer against Io Sky.
And Io Sky was not phased by it.
Yup, just immediately suplexed Giulia after that assault. And now Finn Balor, some kicks of his own snapmare into the drop kick. Willie Mack gets caught. Balor drops him. That inverted elbow drop. And Willie Mack kicks out at 2. Now it's Giulia and Balor. But Giulia throws Finn out. My God!
That could be it, man.
Giulia kicks out at 1 from that amazing springboard moonsault. And now Finn Balor! Shining Wizard to Willie Mack. Io Sky light tube to the back of Giulia! But Finn Balor! 1916 to Io! And a count of 1 before Willie breaks the cover. And now you see Balor trying to avoid the Mack. Giulia went for a headbutt. Willie Mack was able to counter. Oh, drops her. A chocolate thunder bomb there from Willie Mack to Giulia.
Stomps her head right into the mat.
And now that sledgehammer that Balor used on her, Giulia used it again. And Io Sky's just not fazed by sledgehammers at all. Oh, and look at Giulia with Io. Oh my! What a maneuver there, putting down Sky with a kick out at 1.
5 minutes have almost passed in this matchup already, and we've got so much action already.
Nice double foot stomp there by Balor. Headbutt by Giulia to Sky.
Goodness!
Boom! Claw!
A massive elbow from Giulia.
Just rocked Finn Balor with that. Now Giulia sends Balor in the corner. Io with the shote. Giulia able to counter only momentarily. And Willie Mack drops Io Sky again. Now Finn Balor with the Mack. 1916 again. Cover on Willie Mack for the Openweight Championship. Kick out at 2. And now you see him running away from Giulia again. Finn Balor knows how to deal with the 4-man advantage properly. DDT to Mack. And now Io's assaulting Giulia with a steel chair ringside. Didn't work. Oh! Cover by Balor. Kick out by Mack again. And Finn Balor staying on his toes.
Playing this match very smart right now. And Willie Mack just ate a chair shot to the back of the head from Giulia.
Oh God! Giulia! Giulia! Oh!
Northern Lights bomb.
Amazing move there. And this is Falls Count Anywhere. Hardcore rolls. Oh my God! Io Sky just planted Balor's head on that steel chair. Giulia's covering Willie Mack. They didn't see it. Io Sky was too busy taunting Balor. She didn't see the pin.
Balor broke it up just for Giulia to go right back into it after another incredible move to Willie Mack, and Giulia is your Openweight champion.
Unfortunately, in Willie Mack's debut, he was public enemy #1 in this matchup. Everybody was gunning after the Mack for the cover, and Giulia was the one to capitalize ringside off of it.
Look how close she was to that.
And
then suddenly...
Yeah. And Balor went to break it last second.
And new world middleweight champion, Giulia.
And Giulia picks up the huge victory as she is now the Lionheart Openweight champion. What an amazing opening match.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
The New Japan Strong Women's Championship now on the line in the second match tonight. And coming out first, the most dominant woman in the WWA right now, Nattie Neidhart. Absolutely dominated NXT before it got shut down. Was about to be on an historic North American Women's Championship reign. Unfortunately, before NXT got shut down. But now tonight, looking to start her legacy right back up immediately in a championship match. And there is the current champion, Nikkita Lyons. Got a huge victory beating Kalani Jordan for the former Women's Intercontinental Championship, now the Strong Women's Championship. And this will be Nikkita Lyons' first match and first defense since winning the title, already going up against Nattie Neidhart. And if Nikkita Lyons can somehow pull off the huge upset victory here tonight, that would be absolutely huge for her career. If she takes down the most dominant woman in the WWA, there's no doubting her greatness.
She definitely will prove she is the strong women of the Utopia brand.
Introducing the...
And we got multiple championship matches happening tonight. Later on tonight, TLC match for the Hybrid Tag Team Championships. A third trilogy rematch between the Rascalz and the Dudley Boyz. And then John Morrison's North American Championship match against Mike Santana in the co-main event. And Nikkita already weaved the first chop out the gate from Nattie, but Neidhart staying in control, driving her in the corner. No cheap shots. Oh! But look at Nattie!
The strength! She's not done.
Coast to coast buckle slams!
From post to post, man.
Nikkita's trying to fight back. Nattie's not letting go. And now Nattie overpowering Lyons.
Nikkita has stepped into a different ring with a different woman.
And now you see the cheap shot. Oh my God!
What a combo.
Nattie Neidhart, while she may be a technical masterclass of a woman, Nikkita Lyons has that MMA background to back her up in this match. Look at her going crazy with the strikes. This is going to be a hard-hitting matchup. We're truly going to find out who the strong woman is. And Nattie brings it right back into the ring. Bringing it back into a ground game. Oh my gosh.
Ruthless attack from Nattie right now.
And now Nattie Neidhart going for a submission hold on the arm there. Now,
kick from Nikkita. These women are indeed hitting hard right now.
Seems like Nikkita Lyons may have been studying Nattie Neidhart. What's she doing, top rope? What's she doing? My!
Women. Ruthless attacks from both of them.
Top rope drop kick from Nikkita. And Nattie still kicks out.
Catches her with a knee. Nikkita not letting it be followed up. Now Nikkita following up.
Went for a boot. Nattie countered.
What a clothesline.
And the disrespect just stepping over. Look, doing it again. Nattie Neidhart is just playing with Nikkita right now.
Kicking her in the face at the same time.
Roll up now by Nattie for the title. Kick out at one.
Slowing down her momentum. Killing it. Does Nattie. Very smart. Now she's attacking and attacking that leg. Oh. Nikkita finally reverses it. Oh, she went for that spin kick.
And Nattie corner with the discus lariat. Kick out at two. We've seen that discus lariat put many women away, but this is what it's all about. The sharpshooter locked in from Nattie.
Attacking the...
Oh my God, that's it. Immediately.
She tapped immediately.
There was
the damage had been done to her legs and back.
Your winner.
That title right there matches Nattie perfectly. The coloration fits so well.
Now she gets to hold it proudly. Already, once again, champion in the WWA as she's the new strong women's champion in her first match on Utopia.
Incredible.
Congratulations to Nattie Neidhart, walking out the new strong women's champion. And the hard-hitting action is not about to stop, ladies and gentlemen, because Ilja Dragunov has just arrived. Making his Utopia debut here tonight.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187.
I'm sorry, I seen something funny.
Ilja Dragunov coming off of a loss, huge loss in a fatal four-way on NXT. Bro, you good?
I'm sorry, man. This man Solo Sikoa got me cracking up.
Well, anyways, Dragunov's last match was a fatal 4-way North American Championship #1 contenders match on NXT against Axiom, Adam Page, Oro Mensah. And unfortunately, Oro Mensah pinned him. And that might be on Dragunov's bucket list to get a victory over Oro. They're still on the same brand now. Could see that happen in the future, but right now, he has his Utopia debut to look forward to. And he's going to get the pain that he loves to entertain with. Making his Utopia return. The rock star Damian Priest.
Weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Now looking to bring the punishment back to Utopia here tonight. What a matchup we are about to get, man. Two of the hardest hitters on Utopia going one-on-one in their debuts. Oh, man. Damian Priest is, after his switch to Limit Break, he won the United States Championship, but it went downhill for a while. Lost the title to Penta, and was not able to reclaim the title or even get near it again, thanks to CB2 Breezy and JC Carter coming onto the scene. Now back on Utopia, looking to see if he can start back up the success that got him to the U.S. title. But Ilja Dragunov is bringing the fight to him right now. Went for a super kick. Dragunov weaved out the way. Now we're in a lockup. Damian Priest focusing on the arm of Dragunov. Oh, applying more pressure to it.
Wrenching that wrist.
And
trying to tear that arm and shoulder out of socket.
And that recently healed knee of Dragunov's can also be a prime target if Priest chooses to go after it. Oh!
I think that leg's working fine, man.
And Damian Priest, he might need to start trying to look to re-injure it, because Dragunov just going off. And Priest got a kick to the leg that stopped him momentarily, but you see it was too early on that strike. So was Dragunov. Oh, front-facing bell clap.
He did kick the leg, but it was the wrong leg. That super kick may have not. He's got his arm on the rope.
Look at that. Damian Priest reaching over the rope. And now Priest. Oh, a broken arrow! Dragunov was probably looking for a takedown there. Damian Priest countering it. Big chop to Priest! Another Constantine special!
What a lariat.
Damian Priest back on his feet, but Dragunov just with the strikes again! Using all of his energy to take down Priest!
Ow.
Ilja Dragunov has been all gas, no brakes since the bell rung, and those strikes have been doing him justice. Damian Priest just constantly countering that move there, looking for that recoil lariat.
That was a big impact move from Damian Priest. And now
oh no! The straps are down! South of Heaven countered! Another counter from Priest! Now one for the kicks! Bang! The forearms of Damian Priest, one of the hardest hitting forearms in the company. Oh, and that chop hits harder with no straps! Dragunov with the grab on Moscow, and he went for a super H-bomb, but Damian Priest countered.
He's gonna try to attack that leg.
Oh! There's that forearm again from Priest. And now this might be it for Dragunov, South of Heaven. No counter this time. No!
Oh.
Dragunov just kicked out of the South of Heaven.
Barely.
And now you see Damian Priest switching over to the submission game, now applying pressure on that shoulder of Dragunov. And he releases the hold. And heads to the middle rope. Dragunov back on his feet, but oh my god! Spinning heel kick! And that knocked out him.
He got him with the spinning heel kick.
Dragunov was still rough after that. South of Heaven from Damian Priest. And that spinning heel kick was the nail in the coffin. And Dragunov tried his best. Countered the first South of Heaven into that Moscow lariat. But unfortunately, Damian Priest was still able to get it off. South of Heaven. Somehow Dragunov kicked out. But this was the finisher. That spinning heel kick.
That spinning heel kick looked as beautiful as Hayabusa's.
And now Damian Priest picks up his first victory back on Utopia, taking down Ilja Dragunov. An amazing return for Damian Priest. Now we continue the action.
Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Cruiserweight, Pete Dunne!
And unfortunately, Pete Dunne has not been able to reclaim that same glory that he's had on NXT, which led him to challenging Roman Reigns for the NXT Championship. You know, he was in that Intercontinental Championship tournament, lost to Carmelo Hayes in his match. Then at New Year's Evil, he lost to Jeff Hardy at New Year's Evil. I said that already, my man. But now on Utopia, still unable to get that same run that he was on NXT. That made people afraid to face the Bruiserweight. I don't think it's going to get any better in his matchup here tonight.
And his opponent from Cincinnati,
Here comes
weighing in at 235 pounds, Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley back on Utopia here tonight. Wasn't able to make it to that DPWA Championship qualifier match. That DPWA Championship Elimination Chamber match. And
But that ain't gonna stop him.
Go ahead.
They ain't gonna stop him from beating somebody's ass.
Especially after losing the Hardcore Championship.
Jon Moxley lives to fight.
Oh!
And he's gonna take his anger out on Pete Dunne.
And Pete Dunne also got some anger he needs to let out.
Oh yeah, definitely. This man was on top of the world in NXT and suddenly plummeted.
I'm telling you right now, Jon Moxley is not the man you want to try and get angry with. Oh, and he just cheap shot him. And so it begins. Oh, maybe not. Pete Dunne! And Moxley just moved out the way.
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me. And now you see the referee separating them again. No cheap shot, but Moxley straight out the gate with the strike. Oh! And drop kicked him right back in the corner. Moxley. Oh! What a discus forearm! And now Jon Moxley attacking the knee of Dunne. Oh no. Already going for that knee?
Yup.
Oh! Damn. Cover on Dunne. He might be done. Not even a 1 count. And you see he's busted open after that knee.
Half and half suplex.
No! And then delivered a hard-hitting lariat right after. Both men went for a big boot type of kick there. Dunne tried to take control of it. Jon Moxley now with Dunne. Throwing him in the corner. And a big chop.
Didn't get the second one. He's done trying to retaliate, but unable to. And now here we go.
Pete Dunne is now going to try and stand his ground against the Death Rider, Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley's begging for him to hit him.
Look at that, striking him. And Pete Dunne wasn't even able to light a candle to Jon Moxley there. Already down and out outside the ring now. And Jon Moxley's just going to stare at him. Oh no, he's going out. He's going out. Jon Moxley looking to try and set up for that paradigm shift, but Pete Dunne countered. Now going to bring it back in the ring.
I think Jon Moxley definitely had bad intentions on that floor on the outside, and there goes the kitchen sink. Stomping the head as well.
Went for a chop, Dunne countered. Still not able to get that springboard moonsault. And now Jon Moxley again with that drop kick in the corner.
He's gonna punish him every single time he's trying to go for that moonsault.
Oh
and
my God! Look at it! Look at how much he's stretching the back of Dunne. Oh my goodness!
Vicious submission from Jon Moxley.
No paradigm shift, no Death Rider. Just that stretch of a submission hold on Pete Dunne, and that was it. You've got to be kidding me, man.
This is not looking good
Here is your winner,
for anybody in the locker room.
That bulldog choke of Jon Moxley, and he had it all the way locked in. Picking up a big win over Pete Dunne tonight on Utopia. What an amazing win for Jon Moxley in that last match. And now we're getting treated to a megastar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
Yeah. LA Knight coming off of a triple threat loss against John Cena and Diamond Dallas Page. John Cena pinning LA Knight in that match as well. But LA Knight still has that win that he has over CM Punk not too long ago. Yeah. And not to mention he beat Gunther and went toe-to-toe with Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship at one point. LA Knight not letting his spirit get broken at all on Utopia. And now he has a surprise opponent here tonight.
Oh.
There's no way.
No.
There's no way. There's no way.
The king of assholes
There's no
has
way.
arrived.
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Devil, MJF.
Oh my God. MJF is here on Utopia going one-on-one against LA Knight in his debut match. This is insane. This company just keeps getting better and better as every match goes on, man.
Crowd behind LA Knight.
Very strongly after seeing who he's going up against here tonight. Went for a boot out the gate. MJF not gonna allow it. Oh my. Wow! One night stand from MJF out the gate.
He just stared down LA Knight after that. Now he's rubbing his face into the mat and the elbow drop. This is true MJF fashion.
What's he looking for here out the corner? A spear!
You gotta be kidding me.
And feet on the ropes.
He kicked out at one.
It's like MJF
Not
doesn't
even
have
one.
that strong of a spear. Oh!
But he has a strong IQ.
Cheap shot, LA Knight in the corner there, but Knight is not going to take too kindly to that. You know, LA Knight, he wins some, he loses some, but at the end of the day, he's still on his A game, day in, day out, on this brand. And it's truly going to take any means necessary for MJF to get this win tonight. Because it's not going to come easy.
We might see any means necessary. We know what sadistic shit this man can do.
Oh! Big knee right there in the corner. Now heading top rope, but LA Knight getting back on his feet, thwarting MJF. MJF able to get back on his feet. Back in the collar and elbow tie-up. And now we have a waist lock from Knight. Applying pressure. And MJF able to transition into a grounded headlock from Knight now.
What a move. Oh my goodness.
And as dirty as MJF is, he can play the wrestling game as well. Very great. Elite wrestler.
Incredible, nasty technicality does MJF have. And
Oh!
what a powerbomb. Bouncing the back of LA Knight's head off the mat.
And you see the frustration after he just kicked out at 1 off that sit-out powerbomb. MJF used all of his power. And a springboard frog splash gets the back of Knight. MJF gonna stay on the mission. Excuse me. Oh! Cover now on Knight, on JF. And kick out at 2. MJF will out of harm's way, but Knight is still on him. Trying to start a comeback up in this match. Strike after strike in the corner. Now stomping the hell out of him.
Yeah, LA Knight is not going to be able to let up in this match if he wants to win. He's got to stay on the attack.
And that he is doing. But MJF trying to roll out of harm's way now. Taking a breather on the rope.
Hoisting him up and throws him down on the rope.
And now Knight gonna bring MJF into the middle of the ring, probably setting up for that Megastar's elbow, but MJF turns it into a roll-up. Desperation, attempting to kick out at 1. Both men back on their feet. Knight now gets the big boot he tried earlier. MJF, another roll-up. No count this time. Immediately back on his feet is LA Knight. MJF trying to take advantage. Knight got him. Body slam, middle of the ring.
Uh-oh. MJ's in trouble.
Big DDT! And now LA Knight sees the opportunity. Heading to the middle roll. There's that, no! That springing elbow drop gets countered. Oh, what a code breaker. What a kick out at 1. Now MJF throwing Knight on the ropes. Oh! Big backbreaker there tonight. And MJF now. What's he looking for here? A tequila sunrise to LA Knight. Shades of Adam Cole right there. And now MJF with LA Knight on the ground. Oh my, what a armbar submission here on LA Knight. Looking to try and make him tap, but Knight elbows his way out of it. And now LA Knight has him on the apron. MJF counters, pushes him off. Back in the ring.
This is MJF's moment.
LA Knight BMT! Cover!
Is fired up after that BMT.
And a kick out at 2. LA Knight, another cover now. And MJF seems to be busted open. Still kicking out at 2. And MJF counters him in the corner. LA Knight dropping him. And Knight! Amazing! Now top rope! Miscalculated very hard. High risk.
That elbow drop.
Yep, high risk, no reward for the Megastar on
Now
whatever that was.
Favor.
And MJF is going to make him pay.
He made a bad mistake. And you can't make a mistake like that against this sadistic son of a bitch.
Oh, and now a figure 4 leg lock by MJF.
That's it. That's it. LA.
No, he releases the hold. Oh, I think he wants that double armbar again, but LA Knight's countering. And now, BFT again by Knight. Cover, and MJF has a foot under the rope. The ref can't see it.
But he kicked out. He kicked out.
MJF still has some fight left in him, even though the referee had an error. Weaves out the way. Go LA Knight. Double cross. Double cross by MJF. Cover. Middle of the ring. Kick out at 2.
What is it gonna take for either of these to put away their opponent?
LA Knight just got a big kickoff on MJF.
Uh-oh, camel clutch. Camel clutch applied. MJF is in trouble.
Nowhere to go. He's in the middle of the ring.
He fights out of it.
LA Knight countered, turns him around, again, BFT! Cover on MJF, that's the 3rd one this match, and that's it!
Oh my goodness.
LA Knight has now gotten huge victories in singles competition over Gunther, CM Punk, and now MJF on his debut. LA
Knight is on a roll.
That is truly a megastar right now. It took 3 BFTs, but he still got the job done over MJF here tonight. MJF was not on his game in this debut. Might have been underestimating LA Knight a little bit. Got off a lot of moves. He got off the double cross. He got off the tequila sunrise, that double armbar he attempted on Knight. But it was all not enough. And whatever move he was going for there screwed him over, because it opened up the opportunity for that final BFT.
Here is your winner.
And I think he just proved whose game it is with that victory right there.
LA Knight, yeah.
A huge upset victory in that last matchup, man. LA Knight stunned the world. Everyone thought MJF was going to win in his debut, but Knight just thwarted that. But now it's time for the tag title match.
Is a tag team tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the hybrid tag team championship, and at a combined weight of 381 pounds, Zachary and Troy Megan.
Zachary Wentz and Trey Miguel, the Rascalz, came into Utopia swinging, having the best tag team debut and starting run than any other tag team on Utopia, winning all their matches up until beating the Dudleys for the tag team championships. And unfortunately, the Dudleys used their rematch clause in a traditional tables match like they originally wanted, and took their titles back. And that was their game, man. The tables match is their sanctum.
And at a combined weight of 603 pounds, the hybrid tag team champions, Baba Ray and Default, the Dudley Boyz.
And now this is where both of these teams thrive, in TLC action, as the DPWA Hybrid Tag Team Championships are hanging above the ring. One of these teams is going to have to climb a ladder and successfully detach the tag team titles from that hook up there. Tables are at their disposal, ladders at their disposal, chairs at the disposal, all for that tag title right there. And this is their trilogy match. Both teams 1-1 in competition against each other. And here we go. Bubba and Devon Dudley going up against the Rascalz. Oh! And now you see Devon 1v2ing in the ring as Bubba Ray's trying to think of a strategy for the Dudley boys right now. But now, Bubba back in the ring. Zachary stuns him momentarily. And he has his eyes on the prize. You see Zachary going for the ladder. Code red by Miguel. Bubba Ray stops Wentz. And this is going to be one hell of a matchup. Now you see Bubba Ray going for the chair. But Zachary stops him with a poison rana. And you see Trey Miguel looking to see if Zachary needs any help with Bubba Ray. Now trying to help him out. And this has been quite an amazing mini feud between these tag teams on Utopia. But it's all going to have to come to an end here tonight. Other hungry tag teams in the back waiting for their opportunities.
Bubba Ray is getting punished right now. And so is Devon.
Zachary just got a big knee off, but Bubba Ray's still fighting. You see him taking it out on Trey Miguel. Zachary Wentz now. Gonna keep applying the pressure on Bubba. Oh! Just slammed him on the ladder.
All they have to do is isolate one of the Dudleys, and they got this in the bag.
And Zachary just punched Bubba off the apron. And now Trey Miguel sees the opening, bringing the ladder into the ring for the first time. But Devon stops him. Trey with the
Zachary
counter.
wins! Chair to the head of Bubba.
Oh! Nice neck breaker there by Bubba. Now you see Devon with Trey Miguel. Looks like he was aiming to throw him on that table outside. Trey crossbody. And now Bubba Ray's back with Zachary. And you see Trey's getting some backup with the weaponry. Oh!
Another chair shot.
And Bubba has been getting the bad end of the stick right now. And you see Zachary getting another chair into play. Devon's down. Bubba's down. The Rascalz have the ring onto themselves. You see Zachary Wentz looking to try and take advantage of this opportunity. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring. He's going to start climbing. Devon Dudley now back in the ring. And he's going to start pushing. Down goes Wentz.
Zachary Wentz failed to make sure Devon was occupied. And he paid for it.
Trey Miguel still on his A game though. Big German of Bubba.
Bubba was not watching his back. Zachary Wentz
Oh
took it
my!
down.
Bubba's just been eating chair shots all match. And Zachary continuing the counters. Look at Trey Miguel in the ring. Oh my God! Canadian Destroyer on the steel chair to Devon. And Zachary Wentz. DDT off the ropes. And Bubba ate the DDT.
That fired Bubba up.
Big lariat to Wentz. You see Trey Miguel just got the hell out of there.
He saw something in Bubba that he didn't want to be a part of.
He just knocked Devon the hell out though.
Now he's gonna try to go save his partner, but Bubba too quick.
Look at Zach! flying and taking out Devon. Bubba Ray has set up the ladder once again in this match. It's now him and Trey Miguel in a battle to climb that ladder. Trey Miguel countering Bubba Ray. Got him with the kick. Bubba's down. Bubba's down and Devon's distracted. Trey Miguel's taking this opportunity. Oh, but Bubba got back on his feet. And that's the second time the Rascalz had a big opportunity and weren't able to capitalize. Oh my God, look at Bubba. What's Bubba thinking? He saw he was too far. Look at Devon! Oh!
Drop Zachary square right on the edge of that ladder. There's that reverse DDT slam.
And the Dudley boys aren't even sure. Oh my God!
Zachary just took down both the Dudley boys.
But Devon, oh no. Devon, oh my God!
Zachary ate it. Zachary's already back on his feet. Oh no! I don't know if Zachary's ever going to be back in this matchup after that.
The Dudley boys are putting on a clinic for their tag team titles, and now they have the opportunity. There's no one around. Bubba, he missed. But Devon already got it.
What a match.
Absolutely incredible tag team championship matchup here tonight. But the Dudley boys prove once again they own the tag team genre of wrestling. Beat them in a tables match and a TLC match back to back and gave them the punishment that they asked for. There was just no stopping the relentless offense of the Dudley boys in this matchup.
Here are your winners and still hybrid tag team champions, Balor and Dudley.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the North American Championship Finals.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Hurt Business from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo. Hey!
This is the match everyone has been waiting for. Triple threat finals match to determine the next #1 contender for the North American Championship. Carmelo Hayes won his way into this match in his fatal 4-way against Trick Williams, Will Ospreay, and Pete Dunne, pinning his former brother, Trick Williams.
I hope this man is well recovered after that insane fatal 4-way match we seen.
Hardy against Dominic Mysterio, Leon Slater, and Javon Evans. An absolutely amazing high-flying masterpiece that match was. And animosity has built between Jeff Hardy and Dominic Mysterio. Still hoping we get to see that one-on-one match down the line. But right now, Jeff Hardy's competing for the North American title once again in his career. And here comes this absolutely elite being.
And from New York, weighing in at 192 pounds,
Mascara Dorada made his WWA debut in the Fatal 4-Way Tournament match against Hologram, Ray Phoenix, and Prince Puma, pinning a Hologram who was also making his Utopia debut. And now he's here tonight in his second match in the company, facing Hall of Famer and wrestling legend Jeff Hardy and Carmelo Hayes for an opportunity for the North American Championship. What a triple threat match we are about to see. Winner faces either Mike Santana, John Morrison, or Swerve Strickland after the Elimination Chamber PLE. Oh! Big sit out the gate from Dorada to Jeff Hardy. And now Carmelo Hayes went for a powerbomb himself. Dorada turns it into a roll-up. Hardy looking to break. He just kicked Hayes into position. Now he breaks it. Tilt-a-whirl arm drag there by Dorada. Look at Jeff Hardy! Rocks them both with the drop kick, but they're still standing. And get ready for fast-paced, high-flying action to continue in this triple threat match. We may have one less man, but the action is still going to be just as crazy as it was before. And Hayes was looking for a springboard. Hardy sensed it, went for the strikes immediately. And now you see Dorada leaving the ring, leaving Hayes and Hardy. And we've seen Carmelo Hayes beat legends before. This man has beaten the Rated R superstar Edge by pinfall clean in his career before. But he also has tried to take on CM Punk in a feud, lost that feud, lost to the greatest of all time, John Cena. But he did beat Cena beforehand, so he's technically 1-1 against John Cena. He still has some type of bragging rights. He's also beaten the likes of Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans. Jeff Hardy's sunset flip powerbomb. My God.
That man flies across this ring like he owns it.
Very well could own the ring with how he's been moving. And now you see Dorada bringing a kendo stick into play, tried to catch Hardy. He couldn't. Now he just throws it at him. Body slam to Jeff Hardy. Carmelo Hayes gets thrown in the corner. And this is a bad place to be with Mascara Dorada. Carmelo Hayes counters. He was probably looking for that. Oh my! That hurt Corona, but Jeff Hardy just twisted faded Hayes. Look at Dorada. He caught Hardy.
Hayes rolled out the way for Mascara to catch Hardy.
Oh!
Hardy rolled out away for Hayes to catch Dorada with the kendo stick.
Breaking it over the head of Dorada. Jeff Hardy has an opportunity.
The King of Extreme using that kendo stick, swinging for the fences.
He's going to try and pin Melo again. Remember, he hit that twist of fate on him not too long ago. Kick out at 2.
That was a slow kick out.
The twist of fate. It's put many people away. Oh my! Carmelo! Got the lariat. Dorada counters. And there's that twist tilt-the-world face buster! Cover! Cover on Mascara! Keep messing that damn name up. Jeff Hardy trying to go against Haste. Haste tries Hardy. Gets countered. Back and forth goes Hardy and Haste. Carmelo, that springboard clothesline again! And Dorada with some insult to injury after, but he's still on Haste.
Haste hurt himself a little bit on that one, and Mascara's taking advantage. Hurricanrana into the pin.
Kick out at 1. Now going back to that sledgehammer. And you gotta do what you gotta do to get to that North American title. Oh my God! He's just trying to take his head off.
Combos from Hardy. And a neck breaker.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that man Jeff Hardy Carmelo Hayes trying to take off that man's head, bro. Still on that lariat. And now Jeff Hardy kitchen sink to Dorada. You see Haste plotting with the sledgehammer. Throwing it. Jeff Hardy was out of harm's way, but Haste is still on the attack. Back and forth goes Hardy and Haste. DDT. Now it's Dorada and Hardy. The young up-and-comers are trying to prove themselves against the Hall of Famer. But Jeff Hardy's holding his own ground. Constant counters. Now you see him going back after Carmelo Hayes. Those kicks. Poison Rana rocks Hayes. Kendo stick rocks Dorada. Hayes gets out the way. Tilt the world face buster. Can he go it? Can he do it? Kick out at 2.
Carmelo Hayes has no room to be angry. He's got to keep on Hardy. Keep wearing him down. Or try to at least.
Oh my! Amazing Boston Crab attempt there by Jeff Hardy, but Dorada's there to break it. Jeff Hardy now with his own kicks. DDT to Dorada! Kick out at 1. Carmelo Hayes is plotting! No! Jeff Hardy was focused on Dorada, so Hayes was not able to get the clothesline. Spin out powerbomb. And now Carmelo Hayes with Jeff Hardy looking for the suplex cutter.
Couldn't get the pin. Mascara's already up on his feet. Now looking to make Carmelo Hayes pay.
Looking for it again. The Avalanche Hurricanrana. Jeff Hardy's looking for a weapon. He doesn't know what Dorada just did to Hayes. Kick out. Reverse twist of fate. But Hayes is back on his feet. Jeff Hardy sees this. Tilt the world DDT. Float over DDT.
Hayes could take advantage.
Went for the Atomico, the hardest move to hit, and Jeff Hardy did not catch it. Dorada is still down. Jeff Hardy sees this. Now trying to take advantage.
Oh, somebody's in the drop zone. But no, Hardy's going to pick up a kendo stick yet again and start swinging.
No!
You gotta be kidding.
Carmelo Hayes just went low on Hardy. Now punishing Dorada. And now he's gonna cover him after the sledgehammer assault. Kick out at 1.
I think Hayes just pinned the wrong person, and that is what cost him from winning just now.
And now he has an angry Jeff Hardy back on his feet while he's still working on Dorada. And he's looking for that nothing but net. And you see Jeff Hardy thwarting his plans. He still gets the double axe handle off. Jeff Hardy still on Dorada. And Haste! The first 48 to Jeff Hardy! Dorada's dazed! Throws Hardy in the corner. Body slam. And he's going to look for that nothing but net, but Jeff Hardy's rolling out the ring. So now he just has Mascara Dorada. Mascara Dorada and Carmelo Hayes, the only two. And he just broke a kendo stick on his head.
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it.
No! Springboard moonsault by Hayes. Now you see Carmelo starting to use everything in his book. Jeff Hardy's back with a chair. Dorada counters. Drop kick rocks Hayes, but there's Jeff Hardy with the chair.
Attacking both men. And now, Mascara Dorada's in a bad position.
Atomic drop. Jeff Hardy finally sees it. Looking for the Swanton Bomb. For the opportunity. No!
What?
Dorada just kicked out of the Swanton Bomb. And now you see Jeff Hardy looking to get desperate, but Carmelo's thwarting him. Inverted DDT. Look at Dorada, look at Dorada.
He jumped over Hardy to get the arm drag off. Hardy's dazed. Dorada looking to win.
No!
Hardy
Jeff Hardy was still in the match, and now you see Dorada going in the corner. Carmelo Hayes! Suplex cutter! And if Jeff Hardy wasn't there, Carmelo Hayes would have been number 2 contender for the North American Championship. And now you see Hayes throwing Hardy in the corner. Dorada has a sledgehammer. Body slam to Hardy. Carmelo just matrixed the sledgehammer. Carmelo again! Suplex cutter! The cover! The cover!
That's it.
He did it! Wow. My God. Carmelo Hayes just proved that Melo don't miss, man. Absolutely spectacular triple threat from these 3 future greats. But Carmelo Hayes was playing calculated. He had a game plan from the start, man. And he was playing every side. And look, that low blow to Jeff Hardy. That was the seed that he planted early on that led to this victory. And here's the closing moments. Dorada thought that he had Hayes out with that sledgehammer throw, but Hayes avoided it, went back in the ring after the combo, suplex cutter to Dorada, and that was it.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
And Carmelo Hayes wins the tournament, and he is officially the number 2 contender for the North American Championship. Oh, what a night.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Northern Championship.
North American Championship match, co-main event tonight. And there is the former Openweight champion, John Morrison, who just cashed in his Openweight title for the opportunity that he is getting here tonight. Made it to 3 defenses, now looking to become North American champion. And remember, if John Morrison wins this matchup here tonight, ain't no time for celebrating, because Swerve Strickland is definitely going to be taking that title at Elimination Chamber, man.
And there ain't no time for celebrating for Swerve Strickland if he takes that title, because hot on his heels right now is going to be Carmelo Hayes.
But let's not forget about the champion. The current North American champion, Mike Santana. Worked very hard to get that title, and he has been absolutely amazing while holding it. Finally stopped the open challenge epidemic that was happening on Utopia, and has been proudly representing that North American title. Proudly repping New York. And now he's looking to get this defense out the way. Go on to Elimination Chamber, face Swerve Strickland in his biggest challenge yet for that title. This is gonna be good.
Introducing the challenger. From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 217 pounds, John Morrison!
It's going to be John Morrison's first championship match.
New York, weighing in at 216 pounds, the Northern Champion, Mike Santana!
And Mike does not look like he's letting go of that title anytime soon. And here we go, North American Championship on the line. Mike Santana one-on-one with former Openweight champion John Morrison. And just a reminder, the winner of this match goes on to face Swerve Strickland at the Elimination Chamber for the North American Championship. There will be no rest breaks. If I were John Morrison, I would have just waited one more week to cash this in, but he did not want to wait. He seems to be in control so far right now.
He wanted to become the champion now. And he's looking to wear down Mike Santana one step further to doing that, but Mike Santana now got him in a hip lock, head locked in between the legs, squeezing the life out of John Morrison in the struggle. Oh my!
Yeah, let's see how smart.
Kick across the face. And Mike Santana.
A discus boot out the corner. No, he's going for it again.
Right to the oh my goodness.
John Morrison moved out the way this time. Give him a springboard drop kick.
Santana slowed himself down for a second, but it may have been a mistake rolling out of the ring. He ate that Kamigoye knee strike, and Morrison's teeing off.
Now a roll up, desperation style. And a senton by Santana. Oh my. Mike has been having a pretty dominant reign as North American champion.
Oh, he's feeling it.
He's definitely been on his best game since joining Utopia. And there's that rolling stunner!
Right out the gate, out of nowhere. Mike Santana's not playing around. Uh-oh. Spinning and tripping, Santana does Morrison. Now Morrison was looking for that Spinaroonie split leg drop.
And Mike Santana counter into the corner. Oh! Superman punch in the corner.
Oh, he's punishing. He's punishing Morrison right now.
That knee got him right on the head.
Has so much momentum, he flew out of the ring off that knee strike. Santana ate a combo into that elbow. Right on the back of his head. Morrison allowing the ref to do his count, but Morrison also corkscrewing over the ropes onto Santana, putting him back on the floor. But Santana has came back, and he's got a gut wrench style suplex, planting him right on the floor.
Oh man. Sleeper hold on Morrison outside the ring, right on a count of 5.
Santana don't care.
He's trying to get an easy retain going into that match with Swerve Strickland. He doesn't want to use up all of his energy going into the chamber this Sunday. But John Morrison might make him.
Santana seemed discombobulated right there. He had no idea where he was at, and Morrison came off the top rope, hit him with an axe handle, but now Santana wearing down the strike. Damn! And the assault begins on Santana's behalf.
They all went for the poppy splash, but Morrison got out the way.
Oh
but
my
Mike
goodness.
Santana fired up.
He fired up after that spin kick from Morrison. And now Santana probably looking, he's going for some different move there.
John Morrison kicked him into the corner. Looking for the Starship Punch! Kick out at 2 by Santana.
The crowd really enjoying this one. We're not worthy chants ringing out through the arena. Santana's throwing Morrison. And now Santana gonna come back in the ring and let the ref count. Oh, and he's dusting off the boots.
Mike Santana better
like
chill out.
Morrison didn't like that one, but he's got to come in the ring and about it. And that big ass maneuver Mike Santana just hit.
Over the shoulder, reverse pile drive with another moonlight drive. And now top rope Morrison. The impact elbow.
Elbow drop.
No!
Ooh, he was so close to winning the title.
John Morrison Moonlight Drive Impact Elbow combo was not enough to end the reign of Mike Santana here tonight in the co-main event.
Uh-oh.
He was looking for another starship, but Santana's on his back. Santana rolls out of harm's way, gets hit with the lariat. Excuse me.
Now he's not.
Tope Atomico connects. That's the hardest move to hit. That might be enough. No! You see Santana used all of his body force to kick out of that one. Morrison just kicked him on the ropes.
Uh-oh. What is he thinking?
What's this?
Oh!
Little reverse stunner on the middle rope. But Mike Santana's in the drop zone! Morrison! Another impact elbow!
Impact elbow!
For the title!
This has to be it for the title!
Another 2.5 kick out. John Morrison's throwing everything at Santana.
Uh-oh.
And I think it might be time to spin the block! He's not done. Morrison just kicked him off. He should have just covered him. Reverse Bulldog. Morrison's back on his feet immediately.
Morrison's got too much adrenaline pumping through him right now. Santana's got to slow him down somehow.
Throwing him in the corner. Strikes in the corner. Turning him around, now striking his back. Santana's gonna beat him down until he can't fight no more.
Back of Morrison. Look at the bruised back of Morrison. The body bruises.
He still counters. You've got to be kidding me.
Back.
Santana still fighting back. No, went for the rolling buck 50. Morrison kicked him.
Super kick on the 450 stunner counter. Morrison carrying Santana to the corner. And he's in a
springboard. No! Santana now sees the opportunity.
Here he goes.
There's the alley-oop. A regular running power, sit-out power bomb, my bad. He got the Liger bomb. He might be looking for a poppy splash again, but Morrison's already getting back on his feet. Gonna have to switch the game plan. He kicked Morrison right down. Poppy splash. That might be it. And it is.
Mike Santana retains.
Mike Santana just barely retained his North American Championship here tonight. John Morrison had to be just this close to becoming the new North American Champion here tonight, but Mike Santana locked in, stayed focused, and retained the title. What a damn match nonetheless. You know, maybe this cash-in wasn't that bad for John Morrison because now he knows he almost has Mike Santana's number. Maybe if he gets another opportunity down the line, he could walk out champion.
But that's if Mike Santana can walk out champion
That
this
is
Saturday.
true.
Here is your winner,
Mike Santana may have retained against John Morrison here tonight, and that may be a huge confidence booster that he needed going into the Chamber PLE. But now, like Swerve said, he's going to be stepping into his house at Perth for the title. I hope he's prepared to spin that block. What a co-main event we just got for the North American Championship. But it's now time for our main event. There's Cena.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds.
The greatest of all time, John Cena has the chance this Sunday to prove why he is the greatest when he competes in the DPWA Championship Elimination Chamber match, going up against Shawn Michaels, Okada, CM Punk, Obafemi, and his former rival Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief. But right now, tonight, a little warm-up heading into the Chamber, a one-on-one match against Andrew Haste.
Oh shit.
What the hell?
A new look and entrance song for Andrew Haste.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 225 pounds, Andrew Haste.
Try me, I'll make you famous. Now put on the back of his hoodie. Oh my. Dyed his hair, or took out the blonde. All black attire. A more serious approach, it seems, for Hayes.
Oh my.
Let's see if this new look for Andrew Haste could mean a new attitude that could get him a win over John Cena. Oh my God! A Canadian destroyer out the gate?
And Cena's back on his feet.
Not for long. Now Andrew Haste starting to attack the knee of Cena now. And really focusing on it.
Attacking the entire leg, ankle, and knee.
Oh my goodness. He has a game plan heading into this match.
Oh yeah.
Trying to keep the GOAT grounded. You see that kick to the same leg again. Ripcord lariat!
My goodness!
Almost looked like an Okada Rainmaker with that. Oh, and a big spine buster. And a kick out at one by Cena. Oh, you see Cena try to kick Haste. Oh! Andrew Haste has been all over the GOAT. Oh my! That was a heavy crossbody on Cena.
I don't think John Cena was ready for this.
My! Poison Rana from Haste! What's this?
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
He just punted the arm. Now he's ripping at the face.
This is definitely an Andrew Haste that we have not seen before. And my God, is it working? Oh wow. And John Cena tried to stop the momentum of Haste. It did not work.
Oh my goodness.
Now you hear the crowd rallying behind Cena, trying to get him back in this match. Oh my. He just bounced off the bottom rope.
He's still attacking the leg. Cena's having to recover in the corner now.
Looks like he was just playing
or
possum.
He's just playing possum.
And now Cena's finally getting some offense in on this match. Oh my! Looking for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Some extra swag was put on that one, but Andrew Haste kicks him off.
He just ate it. He just faked him out.
An Enzu lariat from Haste, but now Cena looking to put him away. AA attempted, but Haste countered. Now Andrew Haste with the memory fiction. Cover on Cena, middle of the ring, kick out. Andrew Haste using a new maneuver, but it still wasn't enough to stop the GOAT. Now he's top rope on Cena. Looking for a drop kick, Cena countered. Now a roll up on Haste. Kick out at 2. Andrew Haste trying to quickly get back on his feet before Cena wasn't able to do it. Bear hug now locked in by John Cena.
He fights out of it, or he's trying to. Oh, the bell clap. Now Andrew Haste targeting that arm of Cena again, the same arm he punted earlier. He's been targeting the legs and the arms of Cena, and you can see the damage is working. He's attacking all the limbs of Cena.
A great dissection by Andrew Haste tonight. Oh, and John Cena, here we go! Double shoulder tackle, the classic Cena combo!
5 moves up.
Oh, yes, man! And now you see him dragging Haste into the middle of the ring to set up for the next move of doom. Oh, but Haste is getting back on his feet. John Cena, big German! Almost turned him inside out. And now he's setting up. Looks like a German suplex was added to the moves of doom. 5-knuckle shuffle. No swag on this one. Just straight to business.
That was a quick one. That had a lot of impact on that.
Oh, not even going to go for the AA again. Now a STF locked in the middle of the ring. Signature and vintage Cena. But Andrew Haste breaking out of the move.
Immediately.
Sends Cena to the ropes. Spine buster again. There you go. Cena kicks him off again. And now, got him off the AA! The AA off the counter, and he's not done! Cena's looking for another one! never mind, wanted to drop him military press style just to add insult to injury, but he still kicked out.
Wow.
Andrew Haste has now survived 2 5 knuckles, an AA and an STF, and the 5 moves of doom entirely. Oh no, Cena's middle rope.
He might be going for that leg drop. Last move in his arsenal.
More
Or
like
the
a
DDT.
Oh, looking for a monkey flip. Haste caught him. Wait, was that dirt? Was that low?
An atomic drop, if you will.
That looked more like a low blow that the ref couldn't see. And now the forget-me-not. Kick out. Andrew Haste could be moments away from the biggest win in his WWA career right now. But John Cena pushes him off. Andrew Haste weaves the punch, staying in control. Fireman's position with Cena now. Spinning him around middle of the ring.
You might as well call that the memory fiction.
You might as well call that the feeling woozy, because Cena's definitely feeling it after that one. Andrew Haste now going to continue with the flurry of offense, once again targeting that arm of Cena. And look at this. Look at the cockiness of this man doing push-ups on John Cena. What's he looking for here? The thorn in your side. This could be it.
That's it. That's it.
No! He's not done. Going right back to the top rope.
He's gonna do it again.
No, he's looking for the skyline, and he got it.
Oh my!
He did it! Oh my God!
All kinds of new moves from Andrew Haste tonight, and he just beat the man who's in the Elimination Chamber this Saturday. The greatest of all time, John Cena.
Andrew Haste just picked up the hugest win in his career, now joining Carmelo Hayes as some of the young people to pin the greatest of all time, John Cena. And Andrew Haste withstood a ton of punishment in this match, multiple 5-knuckle shuffles, an AA, an STF, the whole 5 moves of doom, and he still beat John Cena.
This is a different Andrew Haste. And that right there, I don't know what to call that.
That's the skyline.
Here is your winner, Andrew Haste.
Reinvented himself and picked up the biggest win in his damn career. And the crowd may not be on his side anymore, but at least Andrew Haste knows that he found what he needed.
Oh my goodness.